First, the winner from British Utility Breeds Association 2016, the Akita Champion Steakhouse Love at First Sight.
So you join Frank and I now in the commentary box for this Eukanuba Champion Stakes Final. The first into the ring is the Akita that won the heat at Bouba under Judge Mark James.
And here we have the Bouvier, Lisport Lord of the Rings.
The Beagle.
Dialynne Peter Piper. Just down the road in Solihull.
From Birmingham National now, we have the Australian Shepherd.
And now, winning in Scotland, the Bearded Collie.
Just down the road from me, Bath Championship Show. John Thirlwell judged the heat, and this Papillon came through.
And a former top dog of the year.
Southern Counties, Frank Kane was judging, and no, that was the Long-Coat Chihuahua, so we've got...
it's the Bernese Mountain Dog.
That's from 3 counties where Andrew Brace was judging.
And now we're moving on to the Bull Mastiff, which won at Blackpool. The little Chihuahua was absent tonight.
And the gorgeous Whippet winning from Windsor.
And there the Giant Schnauzer, who won at the East of England. All of these winning at one of the big championship shows throughout the year to get to this final.
The second Whippet was put through by Stevie Hall from Leeds Championship Show.
And here is the Beagle, which won at Bournemouth. It's champion Davricarda Harrison.
To the heart of Wales, and last year's Reserve Best in Show winner here at Crufts, champion Minarets Best Kept Secret, the miniature poodle.
And top dog all year.
Siberian Husky, this from Scottish Kennel Club in the summer.
And here is the Tibetan Terrier, Tetsimi Moves Like Jagger, who won at the City of Birmingham. Tom Mather was the judge there.
Heading towards the Autumn Championship shows now. This was the heat winner from Richmond, the Afghan Hound, put through by Kevin Young.
And from Darlington, the Border Terrier, champion Brackenfell Bok to Bark, a top Border Terrier for several years now.
Gorgeous Newfoundland from Driffield Championship Show, put through by Dave Killerley, champion Nando Bears, I'm What I'm and more.
And here the Irish Setter, which is representing South Wales Kennel Association, Thendara commitment from a famous kennel.
The last few shows of the season, and the Bichon Frise came through from Midland Counties under Peter Jolly, champion Hyde Park JP Smiling Face.
That one bred in Japan. And here is the Bull Mastiff. This one at the LKA, the last show of the year. High Undercar on a mission with Coolby Moore.
And the final competitor in the lineup from Manchester 2018, the Italian Greyhound. So these are all the Eukanuba Champion Stakes heat winners.
Our two judges will both look at the dogs. This is the creme de la creme of the English dog scene. All of them famous champions. They've won very competitive heats to get here. Now for the glittering prize.
This lineup of finalists. This spectacular lineup includes 7 working breeds.
German Shepherd there, we missed on the way in. Champion Venice Gucci, sent through from the LKA 2016.
Among the finalists, they have amassed, bearing in mind
serious faces from our two judges, Jeff Luscott on the left and Stuart Payne on the right.
Among this lineup here tonight,
and they will have looked at them in the pre-judging and given them some points, so they'll see who are the top dogs here.
Now I should imagine We're going to see a first cut before any decisions are made.
Are all breed best in show winners.
So there's the Siberian Husky, Pellenrise Dark Knight. What?
Show, like Crufts, and in total, those 20 have won 126 groups.
Reminding themselves of their close hands-on examination they've had.
In this Champion Stakes final, with just 7 bitches compared with 17 dogs.
Peter Piper, the Beagle,
Finally,
the best in show winner himself. Birdie's Mountain Dog, big winner in the breed, coming from the Meadow Park Kennel in Lancashire.
And we also have 2 Beagles. 3 of the qualifiers
Spectacular ring for this final.
also have been Eukanuba Pup of the Year finalists from last year.
Top dog all breeds last year. This Minarets from the famous kennel. Reserve best in show at Crufts last year and went on to be top dog.
Spectacular year for Melanie Harwood and her beautiful poodle.
Has also qualified for that Pup of the Year final on Sunday, and that's the Newfoundland. So congratulations. Now, as I mentioned earlier,
interestingly, 4 of the dogs here come from the same kennel. The Whippet, the 2 Whippet bitches come from the same kennel in Scotland, and the Australian Shepherd and the Beagle have the same owner, live just down the road. There's the wonderful, elegant outline of the Italian Greyhound.
8 dogs with the highest combined total will now remain in the ring. And
Beauty of the Whippet, all elegance.
So, would you like to know
Smooth,
who the top
flowing
eight are?
lines.
The 8 finalists.
So now we're going to get the cut made behind the scenes before coming into the big ring.
Champion Steakhouse.
So the Akita champion Steakhouse Love at First Sight comes through.
She is the breed record holder for bitches in the breed. Out comes the Beagle, Peter Piper, with Diana Spavin handling him.
Number 6, the Australian Shepherd.
And from the
champion Hardside.
They're kennel mates. So mother and daughter there, Melanie Spavin there with the Australian Shepherd.
Bearded Collie champion Potterdale Platinum Plus.
Beautiful bearded collie.
The Potterdale Kennel have bred a best in show winner at Crufts.
They have indeed.
Now have number 8, the Papillon.
Their
champion
previous
Gleniren, Shootin Starmaker,
previous top dog all breeds, won everything a dog can win
Number 16,
in the breed.
the
So,
miniature poodle.
and there's the top dog from last year. So we have the 2 latest top dogs in competition here.
2 left
Such
to
a
go.
quality lineup.
Can we ask number
It's like a glittering
18,
rank of
the
stars,
Tibetan
isn't it?
Terrier. Champion Tensini
The
moves like
the
Jagger.
Tibetan Terrier
And
moves
one
like
spot
Jagger,
left
famous kennel.
goes to number 20, the Border Terrier. Champion Brandon
And the little
Bell.
Border Terrier being pulled out.
There's the top winning Border Terrier, and it's been a second in the group at Crufts in the past.
So those are the final 8. We've got the Akita, the Beagle, the Australian Shepherd, bearded collie, the little Papillon on the tips of its toes there, miniature poodle, the Tibetan Terrier, and the Border Terrier being pulled out finally. Lap of honour for the others, all champions in their own right, of course.
So it must have been very hard to decide to get it down to 8. It was a star-studded lineup. And as they go out, it looks as though we'll see all of the 8 finalists moved again.
So first off, champion Steakhouse Love at First Sight, Junior Warrant and Akita Bitch, sent through from Booba by Mark James.
More
4 years old, owned by Carol and Faye Beavis and Rachel Kaur, bred by Carol and Faye and handled by Faye in the ring tonight. 35 challenge certificates notched up.
And that will mean more if you know that you only need 3 to become a champion. Prolific winner. One strongest of the utility breeds. This is a wonderful specimen.
Pet name Chanel, she's an Akita.
Wonderful tail and top line and a strong head typifies so much about the breed.
Prized for that wonderful coat and those bright colours, strong boned dogs, powerful all through. And yet she has a wonderful refinement about her, a great ambassador for the breed and a fantastic personality, known as Chanel at home.
She was top Akita bitch in 2015, top Akita in 2016 and 2017.
And there's the soft expression of the beagle, Peter Piper. Comes from a famous kennel. They've bred many champions. There's still relatively young dog. He's already a Best in Show All Breeds winner. Smart tricolour dog.
And he's going to tot up the points at the end of this judging.
Sent through by Per Iverson from Manchester 2017 Championship Show, owned, bred and handled by Melanie Spavin from the Dialynne Kennel. 23 challenge certificates. Actually being handled by Mum tonight. Melanie's handling the Australian Shepherd, his kennel mate.
Nothing exaggerated about the beagle. Everything harmonious.
And a hound through and through. Peter Piper was number 4 top dog all breeds in 2017, so a very successful show dog.
Covering the ground with those long economical strides.
He was top puppy in the breed in 2016. And he was number 4.
And coming forward now is the Australian Shepherd. We see the judges just writing a few notes or giving them some points which will be added together to decide the winner of this final. And there's the Australian Shepherd Hearthside Man of Mystery at Dialynne. This is a tricolour Australian Shepherd, bred I believe in America. This is America developed the breed. They carry the name Australian Shepherd, which was their origins from Spanish sheepdogs, which were exported to Australia, but then went over to America and were developed there.
Jeffrey Davis sent this one through from the Birmingham National Championship Show heat. 30 challenge certificates. Best of breed 35 times. He's the male CC record holder in the breed and the top Australian Shepherd for 2015, 16 and 17.
And they, again, like all the herding breeds, they have to cover maximum ground with minimum effort. It has to be economical in its action.
He's also the male CC record holder.
Next up, sent through from the Scottish Kennel Club, the bearded collie, champion Potterdale Platinum Plus, known as Russell at home, owned by Janet and Mike Lewis, who also bred this dog. Janet's handling in the ring tonight. 33 challenge certificates, 7 Group 1s, top beardy male 4 years running.
And it's a highly competitive breed, and to be winning for 4 years shows a great quality in the dog and what a super dog he is. They're a breed which are rectangular in shape, should carry that even level top line, a weatherproof coat, not over exaggerated. They have to remain rustic.
And plenty of reach and drive in that movement. Front legs reaching right forward, driving from behind. Of course, this was a working dog on the hills with the sheep. And that coat all purpose, not just glamour.
See this wonderful expression of this dog, with his dark eyes. Very wise expression.
The caliber of the finalists we have here tonight.
And now we're looking at the famous Papillon, champion Gleniren, Shootin, Starmaker, Sunshoo. Sent forward by John Thirlwell from Bath Championship Show and owned by Glenn Robb and his mum Irene. Is a prolific winner, 51 cc's, top dog all breeds in 2015,
breed CC record holder for Papillons.
The Papillon has to be light and elegant and dainty, and this gets its name from its butterfly-shaped ears. It looks like the spread wings of a butterfly. Silky coat, relatively fine-boned, dainty and buoyant.
He's #1 top dog all breeds in the UK
And
in 2015.
Full of confidence in its carriage, in great form.
I've actually got another 2 pages of information on Travis.
Travis, the little Papillon.
Has been very, very successful, as all these dogs have.
Next up, a dog we've seen on this Greek carpet before with great success. Reserve Best in Show last year at Crufts. Champion Minarets Best Kept Secret. Frankie, a miniature poodle sent through from the Welsh Kennel Club heat in August by Derek Smith. Belongs to Melanie Harwood, who also bred him and is handling tonight. Top dog all breeds. 27 best of breeds in total, 17 challenge certificates, and a dog on form, I think you could say,
Absolutely.
couldn't you, Frank?
and young Melanie here, she's the 3rd generation of poodle breeders. Her mum and grandmother were both famous as poodle breeders before her. And what dedication this kennel has. The dogs all come out of the same mould, all full of quality. There's an elegance in the carriage of the poodle. There's great style on the move. Short in the back, long in the neck, which gives it this dramatic outline, and this long chiselled head.
It's amazing to think that it says here he was actually not shown as a puppy.
So there's Frankie, the miniature poodle.
He was top dog all breeds in the UK last year. So he was the #1 dog in the UK.
Next up, the Tibetan Terrier. This a male Jagger. Champion Tetsimi moves like Jagger.
And he comes from winning the heat at City of Birmingham under Tom Mather. He's 5 years old now. He's won 15 CCs.
Owned and bred by Neil Smith.
Again, the Tibetan Terrier has to be squarely built.
They're from Brockworth in Gloucestershire.
Under that coat, there's a hardy dog who had to survive the extremes of climate in Tibet. A favourite with the monks, he was a guard dog in the monasteries.
One best in show and
Strong skull and foreface, a hard weatherproof coat.
And this one's royal in the blood. He's a great-grandson of the Crufts 2007 Best in Show winner, champion Iraqi Fabulous Willie.
Yes, right. And nature.
It is a dog show.
There's.
But as always, we're all
And the last of our competitors, this the Border Terrier sent through from Darlington, German and UK champion Brackenfell Bok to Bach.
So he has been a prolific winner, 5 years old now. He's won 40 CCs, 7 times winner of the Terrier group. He also went to Italy, where he won Best of Breed in Milan, was Best of Breed at the World Show this year in Leipzig, and won his German title at the Leipzig show as well. So he's a title in several. He has his title in several countries.
And I think they call this little one a dog that's knocking on the door. He's the current breed record holder for Border Terriers, and in 2015 he was Group 3 at Crufts. In 2016 he was Group 2 at Crufts.
And doubtless he'll be here competing tomorrow. So he lives in Northallerton, North Yorkshire. The breed is essentially a working terrier. The head of an otter, strong skull and foreface, thick pelt and skin, and always very well shown. The otter head of the Border Terrier.
So those are our finalists. A lineup of 8 sparklingly good dogs. And now it's up to our 2 judges, Jeff Luscott and Stuart Payne, to decide which of them is going to win the Champions Stakes final for 2018 at Crufts.
And I think they've been awarding points to them, and the arithmetic's going to be done now, and we're all in suspense because the points might have not been allocated evenly, depending on how the judges saw the dogs. So It's going to be a suspenseful surprise.
I find it hard to believe that those two judges are doing arithmetic. They're smiling. And here we have a final lap of honour for these dogs. The Akita, the Beagle, the Australian Shepherd. The lovely bearded collie, that little Papillon. I might have small legs, but I'm still commanding this giant ring.
Yes, great carriage.
The poodle, miniature poodle, the Tibetan Terrier, and finally the little Border Terrier.
And they're all leaving the ring into the collecting ring behind the main arena, and they'll be announced, and it will be quite a dramatic moment when we find out who is the Eukanuba champion for 2018.
So lights dropped.
They're waiting to find out who's won because they've marked the independently.
The boards have come out.
So at the major shows throughout the year, Eukanuba sponsor heats for the champion stakes. They'll often get perhaps 150, 200 dogs entered, so the competition is terrific. Any favourites, Jessica? What do you think? It's a hard lineup to choose from.
It is a very hard lineup to choose from. The poodle is on such fantastic form at the moment. That little Papillon gave a really brilliant performance.
And the Akita never one to be overlooked. A great bitch. So, and the Border Terrier, of course. So we'll see. All of them 8 top dogs. 4 places for this. I hope the calculators are working.
Maybe
we might have yes, we might have a long wait, and if it's a dead heat, what will we do? So,
the full winners' boards are now in place. These are the final placings after the points have been scored and totaled up.
Here we
in
go.
4th place,
reverse order. 4th place coming first. 4th place
the
going to be
bearded
announced.
collie champion Potterdale.
The lovely
Platinum
bearded
Plus.
collie takes 4th place. Champion Potterdale Platinum Plus Russell for Janet and Mike Lewis.
Many congratulations to Janet
The
Lewis.
kennel which has made great contribution to the breed over the years.
In 3rd place,
Now, who's coming into 3rd place?
the Australian Shepherd.
The Australian Shepherd, half-side man of mystery, with Melanie Spavin.
Youngest group winner ever in the breed.
Congratulations to owner Melanie Spavin. She's from just
Male
down the road,
CC
a couple
record
of
holder and
miles.
still only 4.5 years old.
And now, 2nd place.
Now we're going to see runner-up.
At the Eukanuba Champion Stakes Final, here for the first time at Crufts. The Miniature Poodle!
The Miniature
Champion
Poodle is-
Minarets, Best Kept Secret!
Champion Minarets Best Kept Secret, Frankie. For Melanie Harwood
Congratulations
takes
to Frankie.
the number 2 spot, reserve in the
2 years old.
Eukanuba Champion
With Melanie
Stakes
Harwood
Final.
from
Top dog of the year
Blackburn.
last year and runner-up here. So who's been the winner?
And so, to the winner of the Eukanuba Champion Stakes Final is
Fanfare for the winner.
the Akita
The Akita.
You were right, Frank. Never overlook that Akita. Champion Steakhouse, love at first sight.
Marvellous. I have to say that the Akita and the Poodle have been running neck and neck all year. Both coming from the utility group. They've changed places throughout the year, and here they are at the top of this star-studded lineup. Marvellous win.
Owned by Carol and Faye Beavis and Rachel Kaur. Faye handling in the ring. Carol and Faye bred her. Chanel.
Eukanuba World Challenge to take place here at Crufts next year.
It's a wonderful, alert temperament, beautiful head, and a very happy Faye.
Nicola Fox-Haggerty. She's General Manager at Eukanuba, here to make the presentation.
The presentation coming on now. Jeff Luscott taking the trophy and handing it to Faye Bevis. She and her mum have bred Akita for many years with great success. Wonderful piece of crystal.
That's Chanel checking it out to see if they bother to put any treats in there.
This, as I said, is from Birkenhead. Chanel here is 35 cc's. Bearing in mind, you only
That
need
wonderful
3 cc's to
striking
become
black
champion.
mask.
But this is how great a
Those
competition this is.
neat ears
And well done to
typify the Akita head and expression.
and Melanie
in great
Harwood
coat and
in
condition.
second place. The miniature poodle. And in third spot we have
So that was a very
Australian
nice
champion of Melanie
selection
Davis,
for 4 top dogs to win that.
Austin. And in fourth place, the bearded collie, champion Potterdale Platinum Plus.
But there's our winner. Chanel the Akita takes the Champion Stakes final for 2018. Many congratulations to Carol and Faye Bevis and Rachel Kaur.
Well,
A lap of honour.
it's a wonderful start to Crufts for her. I'm sure she'll be here competing on Saturday in her breed.
There's Frankie with the rosette in her mouth.
Thank you very much.
And off they go. Congratulations to the winners. Look at that.